But Paul Clement's men know they will face a severe test at the home of the reigning Premier League champions. Here are all the key talking points heading into the big game. Clement's reunion. 6 years since Swans manager Clement left his role as assistant to Carlo Ancelotti at Stamford Bridge, there are not many players still at the club who he worked with. David Luiz is an exception, but, for the most part, the only survivors from Clement's time in West London are behind the scenes. Nevertheless, Clement is relishing the prospect of going back to the club where he has had 2 stints as a coach. Bridge 2 far history will be against the Swans tomorrow night. After all, they have not won a league game on Chelsea's patch since their first ever visit, which was all of 92 years ago. There was a notable cup success, of course, when Michael Laudrup's team won 20 at the Bridge en route to Wembley glory in 2013. Few gave the Swans hope of winning that night, but Laudrup's men pulled off a memorable shock thanks to goals from Michu and Danny Graham. Something similar tomorrow would be wonderful. Centre-back shortage. The Swans are without Federico Fernandez for the trip to Chelsea, plus Saturday's game at Stoke, following the sad passing of his father. With Kyle Bartley sidelined through injury, the only senior central defenders at Clement's disposal are Alfie Mawson and Mike van der Hoorn. That is a significant blow for the Swans boss, given that he has often deployed 3 centre-backs this season. He could still do that, of course, but one of the 3 would have to be a player operating out of position. Tammy's timeout. On loan striker Tammy Abraham will not feature at Chelsea because he is ineligible to play against his parent club. The Swans knew that would be the case from the moment Abraham signed, and the good news is that Wilfried Boney is fit and firing after a couple of injury issues. Until now, Abraham has played some part in every Swans game, including the Cups, this season. 2 others have also been involved in every fixture, Mawson and Jordan Ayew. Both are expected to feature once more at Chelsea. Road. Will the trip to Chelsea see Rogue Mesa make his first Premier League start for the Swans on the road? You would have thought so. After all, the Spaniard won praise from his manager on the back of a positive display against Bournemouth. Rogue Mesa has had to fight for opportunities since arriving in Wales, but the hope is that the Cherries game marked a turning point in his season.